Hey Virgo, let me go ahead and start the video out by saying thank you. Thank you for allowing me these last 3 to 4 years of being able to bring you tarot reading. I have to confess, I surrender today, knowing that when something is not working for you, it's okay to quit. Quitting is may not be the right word. It's okay to surrender. I surrender that fact that I would like to say that I gave it my best, right? I love Virgo channel so much, and I realize that in time, I'll be able to come back on here and hopefully give you all that I can. Well, you'll probably still see some shorts from me, but I have to focus on building financial stability in my life right now. And to be honest with you, I haven't had that in probably over a year. I haven't worked a regular job in over a year with the belief and the pursuits that I would be able to come here and bring something here to Virgo land. But I've come up against a lot of obstacles. So that's been very difficult for me to do. So I apologize in advance. The video I had last that I was going to upload got erased. Maybe this is just me saying this out to you and as a reference video. I'll use this as a reference video for um, me surrendering and saying I don't know if I'll be able to continue to do the Virgo videos for a little while. Don't know how long, but I need to focus on something different. I need to focus on growing in other areas of my life. I'm surrendering and I'm confessing. I preach, you can do it, you can make it, you can be, you can be all you can be, fight the good fight of faith. But when there is so much that you can't do, I have to say I have to try a different way. I have to try a different way, Virgo. Um, so that being said, I really, really appreciate every Virgo who's ever subscribed to this channel. I love you and I thank you. I haven't been probably as transparent as I should have been coming onto this platform, right? You'll see my face in other videos, but right now I've been doing a lot of hand work. I've been doing a lot of hand work, right? Um, so the work that I've done with my hands in the past was a massage. I would say a body rub therapist, a sensual touch therapist. I'm confessing today. I surrender today. I've been trying not to go down that road of where I was, what I used to do, but I have had challenges in finding a regular job. I have had challenges in finding a place to live. I have had challenges in trying to get my channel to grow. I have had challenges in just, I've worked at different jobs. I've worked in national parks where you can live and work at the same place. I've lived here with my daughter for a year almost, and I've tried to find a way to make my uh, channel grow, to do this as a full-time job, to get customers, to get clients, and it hasn't moved. It hasn't gone anywhere. And I humbly accept that I can surrender, right? I can honestly say that I have tried to, it's not you who's interrupted me, but like my videos got deleted, the silencing of my videos. I'll do videos in the background that I can't even upload because the sound has been muffled and tampered with. I've gone to do, I said I was going to go ahead and do DoorDash, but I got my account canceled before I could even do the first dash. I've tried to do TikTok and say, oh, I'm going to do TikTok shop. And I got canceled and told no for no reason. I over 7 years I have been harassed and bullied from unknown, and people would think I'm crazy to talk like this, but I have been harassed and bullied. And I have tried to be positive. But I know why. Like I said, I had some people would call it I was maybe a hoe or a 304 or whatever, woo, woo, woo. I don't know. But I had a business that I maintained for over 7 years, and I was a central touch therapist. There, I said it. I'm not deleting this video, but I'm not ashamed anymore. I'm not ashamed that I allowed myself to have a job, have a business, work that. I have a clean record, right? I don't have any. I have had a lot of people that try to attempt to uh, tempt me, if you will, or however you want to say, trap me or entrap me. But I have lived a life, right, of always being spiritual. I was spiritual. I came out the practically at 7 years old reading the Bible, right? Can you show your face? You can go to my channel, Heather, and you can see my face. You already can see my face on my picture as soon as you tap on my main page. Who are you? You know who I am, Deborah. You know who I am. I'm telling you right now who I am. And if you want to know more about me, you'll see my pictures. I'm not hiding. I was getting ready to do a video. I'm not hiding. I just don't have no makeup on. And I do like to look classy if I'm going to show you my face. But nevertheless, let me just go ahead and confess this, because this is for the Virgos who have been here with me from day one. This is for the Virgos who understand my heart, who know my heart, who know that I came here with the right intentions. I never asked you for anything other than to allow me to present my skills and my talents with the cards, right? And so, Virgo, what I'm trying to say here is that it's disturbing to me. It's not you, of course, it's not you, but I surrender. I can't fight this fight by myself. And if I don't have the help, I know I can trust the Most High, but it's only so much I can do as a human being, right? Right? So there are a lot of reasons that we can go on, right? We can go on and we can talk about this over and over and over again, how we are in a spiritual battle, right? So that being said, I'm not going to cry about it on here. I'm not going to say, oh, woesy me, poor little old me, right? I've never been one to beg. I have never been one to ask for anything from anybody. I tried to find my way, right? Tried to find a job, right? I have had jobs. Don't get me wrong. I've had job and I've saved money and I've done all of that, right? So the main reason I'm coming on here is for those people that understand my heart, to know that I came on this platform for Virgo because I believed in Virgo. In the very beginning, you look at my videos, I never asked anybody to get a reading from me. I didn't ask you to get a reading from me. I came on here and I just wanted to pour out my love and pour out my gift. Okay. So that being said, I want to go ahead and talk about this particular reading, as I will have to now focus on areas in my life where I can be about the moolah, baby. I'm not going to force this issue. I'm not going to try to do something. I'm just going to find my divine destiny. I already got this here. Path of Divine Warrior. I am a divine warrior. I've been a divine warrior from day one. I've been a prayer warrior from day one. When I was working the massage business, I was still a prayer warrior. You feel what I'm talking about? I was always understanding who I was working with as a client. My clients, I didn't have individuals that come to me and always get their way. You understand? I even fell in love with one of my clients. What up, boo? You know who you are. We lived together for 5 years. Okay. So all I'm saying is that I've had some experiences in my life that brought me to this destination, right? This destiny of mine. I'm going to have the gift. I always had the gift. I've had the gift since I was 10 years old. I always had this gift, right? So I'm here sharing these cards with you, but I got more to myself than this. And I'm not saying that I don't love doing the Virgo readings. I do. I also have another channel called Divine Essence. So maybe I click in over there. But who's to say? All I'm saying is I surrender. This is me confessing that I surrender. I know the agents listen to my videos. I know you listen to my videos because sometimes you make my videos go numb. You have the videos go black out. You know what I'm saying? So I know you on here and you listen to my videos, and I love you. I pray for the agents. I pray for the FBI. I pray for those who are on the other side, who are defending the right, who are helping people. You do your job and I'm gonna do mine. How about that? You do your job and I'm going to do mine. I'm a prayer warrior. I'm a person who has been created for a reason. So I realize that you do your job and I'm going to do mine. How about that? And I made this confession today, Virgo. It says power over the 7 scorpions. It talks about letting go of something that is no longer going to be good for you. In this here particular verse of this book, it talks about you telling hatred bye. You saying to the lower demonic energy, if you will, fear. You telling fear bye. You don't reside here no more. You're not welcome here anymore. So I'm telling fear bye. I'm not afraid of my past no more. So I'm telling you that I am not afraid of my past. I had a great time. Thank you, every client that kept me with a roof over my head. I appreciate you to the fullest. Yes, I do. I appreciate every single last one of my clients. You know who you are. You know what to do. You know my face. And even the ones that came in as a popo, you know my face and I love you too. I respect the game. I respect you. But here's the situation. I say no to you now. You don't have a right to me. You don't have a right to my energy anymore. And that's what this card represents. Yes, this card represents that. This card represents I take back my power. This is like you saying, okay, the enemy, the serpent and the scorpion, the venom. It took me years to come out of that. 2017. What are we talking about, my babies? It's 2025 right now. Why they sweating a sister? What you want from a sister? What you want me to do? You want me to shake my tail feather, make a little change, do something strange? What you want from me? Are you going to let me get a civilized job? Are you going to allow me to go into a place where I don't have to feel like every time I turn around, you're trying to kick me right back out the door by scaring me, by saying things to me, by trying to entrap me on the job? So I'm asking, what are you letting go of? You could tell that energy no. I'm telling that energy no, right? I'm not afraid of you. We all ain't got but one way out of this mofo. We got one way out of this mofo. So if you want to use my past to hinder me, and this might be for you, somebody might try to use your past to hinder you. And you be like, nah, baby. In fact, I will embrace my past. How about that? How about I will love my past? How about that? How about my hands brought me many, many moolahs? How about that? How about I'm not ashamed of what I did? How about that? And if you want to cast me out because I now changed my ways, then cast me out. I'm not afraid of that. Right? I'm not afraid of that. Every man that walked in my room and got on my table and allowed me to massage their body, I'm not mad at you. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for allowing me to have the roof over my head for the years I had the roof over my head. I appreciate you to the fullest. And I have decided to change my ways and go down another route for 8 years. And you mean to tell me you still trying to tell me I can't get a regular job? Okay, bet. Bet, right? But I'm not going to be afraid of what you do to me. I'm no longer going to say that I don't see you. I'm psychic. I'm gifted. I was born this way. And there's an ending and a beginning. The old must be released so the new could come in. So therefore, I'm letting go of the old. I'm telling everybody on my Virgo channel, when I started this channel back in Yellowstone, when I was working in the middle of the winter, trying to have a job, when they were trying to scare me and tell me there was wolves in the forest, and there probably were wolves out in the forest, but I wasn't the only one out there. There were no cars. We were out there. We were secluded. And I went through the dark night of the soul, and I started my channel, Mystic Virgo Tarot. And now it's called Mystic Rose, because I'm here to love every soul, everyone. I don't care who you are. I love you. I don't care what you think of me. I still love you. Unemployed and unattractive, unimportant. Well, you know what? It's all good, because it's only one way out, and that's up. And that's when you got an ending in order so you can have a new beginning. What are you going to do? I got a sound mind. I got don't make me go there. I got an education. And you want me to feel like I can't survive in this United of States? I don't accept that. And here's for the babies out there who are sensitive. We don't have to accept what people tell us because we can read your energy. This card is valuable. I have to come on here today and tell you this story because I'm confessing. I surrender. I have nothing more to hide. What do you, other than my personal ID, my personal identification, because you will not continue to stress me trying to know my main name, my mama's name, my birth date. You don't need to know all that. You don't need to know all that. You already know that. If you ask me that question, that's because you already know. You just want me to confirm it. It's like the devil said, it's like the vampire said, we can't come in and harass you unless you allow us to come through the door. I'm not allowing you to come through the door. No, you do not have permission to come through the door. No, you do not, partner. And that's the sensitive soul. You can read people's energy. Even through the phone, you can read the energy. So you can read my energy. You know if I'm telling the truth. You know if I'm being honest, right? Keep my energy for those that deserve it. Okay. So all I'm saying here is that I'm at the place, Virgo, where it's almost Virgo season, almost Virgo birthday, and we got to get the money, honey. I got to focus on the places where I can get the money. And I'm not saying I love you, Virgo, but I haven't made maybe but one reading off the Virgo channel. I maybe got one donation off the Virgo channel, maybe $20. And how am I going to support myself with $20? How am I going to support myself with $30? I can't support myself with $30. What the hell am I going to do with that? I can't even, how can you get even hamburger? You go to the Chinese restaurant, you get one meal and it's $15. So what am I supposed to do? I done gave 3 years of my service. I know if the God I serve talking about he gonna take care of me, then God, where you at? Where you at? Because the last time I checked, you the kind of God that said you'll open up a door and a window of heaven and pour out a blessing. And I had already claimed it. So I'm here to confess. Plus bad service, right? I'm here to confess. I ain't got no shame. I ain't got no more shame to give. I ain't got no more tears to shed about my past no more. I ain't got no more shame to give. I'm a sensitive soul, right? And so for you and for I, we are in our divine destiny. We are walking in our divine destiny. There's something that we have that is called for us to come to. And all I'm saying is, oh, I forgot to give y'all this card. Hold on, what did it say? We got, oh, that's a good one right there. Love yourself enough to know that others' demands on your time and energy. It's reminding me when they shut the lights out over in the Death Valley, and I was living in Death Valley and they shut the lights off, and I was, I didn't have a car, and I was in the middle of the desert, and I just, there's no air. There was one time they cut off the water. There was no water, and I'm trying to work a regular job. And and I'm telling you, they could say you can't prove that they were trying to harass you and make you leave the job. You can't prove it. But I went to go apply for the job again. I left in good standings, and they wouldn't rehire me, and that's okay. It's their company. They ain't got to rehire me, right? It's their company. They ain't got to rehire me, and I got to keep on looking. Well, I got to do something different. Hell, I can't keep living like this. I can't live in fear. I can't live in shame. I can't blame nobody if God don't open up a door. Then that means another door got to open. If the door stay closed, that means another door got to open. It's got to be another door. I've been living too long. There's no way in the world. I go back to Psalms 121. I'll lift up my eyes to the hills from which cometh my help. All my help coming from the Lord. Who else I'm going to depend on? I ain't asking no man for no money. I ain't got no man. I've been single. And when I say single, I ain't had nobody kiss on me. I ain't had nobody tap on me. I ain't had nobody hug on me for over 4 years. Okay. And I'm good with that. I ain't asked nobody for no sausages. You feel what I'm talking about? I ain't asking nobody for no meat. So here I am. I done fasted. When I say fasted, I done cleansed my way of thinking. I done fasted and cleansed my way of thinking. So now what? Now I got to look at people that's thinking of me a certain kind of way. No, I'm not living like that. I'd rather not. I'll move on before I let you continue to play in my face. As long as God gave me breath, right? As long as God gave you breath, right? So what you trying to say? So what you trying to say? Ain't no way out? What you trying to say? Ain't no way out? There's a way out. The Ace of Wands and the Chariot says there's a way out for you. There's a way out for me. There's a way out for us. And I do come to Virgo channel a lot because, you know, I appreciate the Virgo channel here. I didn't even introduce myself. Mystic Virgo Tarot, Mystic Rose. I'm a Virgo in 3 placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Well, you know, I have 3 placements. So I have a rising, I have a Venus, and I have a sun. So I'm seriously a Virgo for real, for real. You understand what I'm talking about? So the whole situation with Virgo is that the messages come out and they be needing the messages be feeding my soul too. You know, so I guess in a sense, I really can't get away from the Virgo channel, but I really do have to focus my energy on getting my feet back on solid ground. I really do. In other words, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I could be in spirituality all day, every day, but it doesn't pay the bills. If nobody's buying a reading, how am I going to pay for my food? If nobody's buying a reading, and then how am I going to be able to survive? I have to be able to be realistic about this. And Virgos, we're very realistic. This is also the Taurus energy, higher front energy. Or it pisses me off when I go do a video and it gets canceled or deleted off my phone, and I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you are the reason for me feeling like I got to try another direction. They're forcing me to have to try another direction, right? Do I have to put an ad out there? You understand what I'm saying? Do I have to put an ad out there? Well, Adam, who are you? And why do you feel like you need to tell us about being saved? Anyway, I'm going to leave your little message on there because you felt like you wanted to write a paragraph. Then, Adam, go ahead and help yourself. You might be an agent too, Adam. What you need to know, Agent Adam. Adam, you want to speak the truth and get your own channel. Okay. Listen, all I'm saying is there's got to be a way. And I ain't scared about the way that's going to be made. I'm here to confess today. I surrender it. I surrender it. Ooh, y'all see that? I surrender to this foolish idea I got. I ain't telling y'all what my foolish idea is, but I surrender to it, right? I got it. Oh, look, it's like she's balancing out her will of fate. You know what I'm saying? There's something here that I have to do, right? There's something here I have to do. And so I'm going to just keep on keeping on. Oh my God. Oh, goodness gracious. I just gonna keep on keeping on. When you know people have deceived you and lied to you and lied on you and working against you, you can see it, you feel it. You're sensitive enough to know what they're doing. And you're clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairaudient, you know, all the clairs. And it's time to walk on out, walk on by, walk on out, leave the past behind. And I honestly understand that that's my journey. I can't be mad if I'm single. I can't be mad if I'm ready to just keep on going. I can't be mad if this is the situation. Yeah, look, I can't get mad. Right? It's like, oh, you know what? But the offer, I can't be mad at the family turning their back on me. But the offer, don't accept the offer. There's an offer that somebody's probably trying to give you. And you say, I ain't got to accept the offer. Somebody may say, okay, well, what about if I could tempt you to just think about doing what you used to do? There's somebody out there say, I used to do this. I used to do that. I don't know, smoke something, drink something, poke something. Ooh, child. And the hardest challenge was to get out our own way. Right? Diana said, I leave the past behind. The hardest part was to let it go, not judge our own selves. And now that I don't judge myself anymore, I have to take pride in my past. I honestly do. I have to take pride in the fact that I got free from that shit. I have to take pride that I no longer am bound by that shit. I'm no longer in that shit. I'm no longer wallowing in that shit. Yeah, I said it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like the devil would come and say, oh, you know what? You free at last. Yeah, I'm free in my soul. I'm free at last. I'm free in my mind. I don't care if you know. I don't care if you know, right? So I don't have to do a little something strange. Or do I have to do something? Do I have to turn on the video? and, and get out the po house? Do I have to shake my hula hoop to get out the get out the offering basket? Oh my God. The star will align for you. You are meant to shine. The stars will align. I surrender. I ain't had no more. I surrendered. Who's that beautiful person want to see my face? I'm gonna show my face again. I'm gonna do that, especially since if I come back on here anytime soon. I don't know when I'm coming back on here, but I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up just enough so you to know that I'm a test God. Since I'm talking about you do care, do you? I do care. Okay. Okay. How you doing, seminar? Yeah. I'm a tester. I'm a tester. I'm a test my gangster. Yeah, I'm gonna test it out. Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to hear nobody be sorry. Don't nobody want to hear a sorry story. You don't want to hear my sorry story. Yeah, you don't want to hear my sorry story. Like, yeah, Virgo, come back when you victorious. Come back on here, Lonnie, when you victorious, or Rose, or whatever name I want to call myself, right? Come back on here when I'm free, right? When I'm not holding back, right? When I got my money saved up, when I got my money right? Man, all I'm saying is I see you and you see me, and I'm free now. I'm free now. I ain't worried about it now, right? I'm not worried about connections and who sees me and what you think about me and what you think about them. You're not caring what they think about you right now. No, you're not. You done moved on. Now look, y'all, I came on here and forgot I was cooking something in the oven. Hold on, let me go get it. Whew. I challenged myself today. And your cup running over, right? I challenged myself today to not continue to be in this predicament. I challenged myself today. I challenged myself today to trust God that He's going to bring me out of this situation that I'm in, because there's no reason why I should be in the poorhouse. I'm educated and everything like that too. Ain't no reason in the world. It's got to be a job. If I'm not going to be able to do this full time and have somebody just say, okay, I appreciate you and I want to, give you a service. I'm not talking about you make some money on YouTube, etc. Woo, 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 whatever. I got to come up to the plate, whatever. Not worry about when they cancel my videos, delete my videos, so forth and so on. Listen, I'm in a situation in my life right now where I honestly have to confess and admit that I have to find a way to make some moolah, baby. And I ain't talking about doing something like I did in my past. It's okay to be different. It's okay to know that you can be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. I'm being honest with the community I've created over here on YouTube. I'm being honest with you today. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of not being like, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, really? What y'all want me to do? If you're not gonna, if there's no love for me over here, I'm not saying you over here. I'm not talking about you personally, but what I'm saying in my surroundings, okay? And I'm not just saying that to one person. I'm saying that to the whole, whatever the shebang bang is, whatever's going down. Let me just try to translate this without being silly. My world has been like, where's my stability? Where is it going to come from? And you figure, like, in 2019, if I no longer had a house in 2019, I no longer have my man, he walked out, right? I no longer have, I had to stay with my daughter for a little while and stay with my mom for a little while. And, I'm a grown ass motherfucking woman. I didn't have a job. Right. I was working, like I said, I had a, what they call a central touch, body rub, whatever you want to call it, business. Right. It went to the tank. Right. And at that point I was working a regular 9 to 5, but they wanted to pay me $15 an hour. Right. So what the hell I'm going to do with $15 an hour when I left my other thing back in 2017? Now it's 2019. I had a house, I had a partner, and now I don't have that. I got a degree. I can't find a regular job. Only job I can find is the one that you don't want to promote me. So you're saying that I'm not good enough to be promoted. I'm not good enough to work at your job. Then what are you saying I'm able to and I'm good enough to do? Right? This is way before YouTube came into my life. So now I'm saying, okay, now I gotta stretch my faith. I gotta find something to do. So I decided to go ahead and try something different. I tried a new world. I went on a different perspective projection. I decided, okay, I'm no longer going to be here in California. So let me go ahead and move over here to find this job in Montana. I went to Montana in the mountains and everything, worked in a doggone beautiful resort. Did the resort job. I had a little place to stay and everything, paid a little rent, got a little job, moved on, went over to the Grand Canyon. When I got to the Grand Canyon, I'm like, oh, damn, this is good. And I found out that they wasn't even, the situation was they wanted you to work 10 hours on your feet. Where do you go 10 hours of work on your feet and they don't give you a break? Where they do that at? How you going to work a job that don't let you sit down after you didn't work 10 hours shift? You only get 30-minute lunch break. Now I know y'all trying to test my motherfucking faith. You talk about somebody that only had to work 1 hour to make my day's pay. Hello, somebody. I'm talking about the things I left behind. I could work maybe 2 hours and make my day's pay. Easy peasy. And so now I'm trying to change my ways, find a new path, and here I am working 8-hour shift on my feet, 8 hours. I'm not complaining. I'm just simply saying this is what I was trying to, come into a situation where I could understand how to be able to get a regular job. I know, no. And the thing about it is, if you educated, shouldn't you be able to get something better? I'm just saying, shouldn't I be able to get something better? All right. So moving forward, yeah, I did that for 5 years, y'all. 4 years. And now I'm here at this junction talking to you on YouTube. Yeah, feeling a little like, damn, now what's going on? Yeah, I'm at that place right now. I got to make a decision. Got to be more careful. I'm at the place where I got to make a decision, Virgo. Are you at the place where you got to make a decision? And still, I'm not losing faith. Oh, thank you, Spirit Team. I'm not losing faith. It just said be patient. Sagittarius energy. Be patient. Oh, Lord. Don't nobody feel like being patient. All right. We got to be patient. It's going to come in, though. You see that Six of Pentacles? It's going to come in. Emperor energy, that means you just got to keep working at it. That means that I got to keep working at it. I got to figure this shit out. I can't be coming on here being I ain't gonna say that. Oh, don't nobody want to hear me complain. I ain't gonna say that. But what I am gonna say is that I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you, Virgo. I'm grateful for you. My cup runneth over. Right? I'm gonna get out of my head. My cup runneth over, but I am surrendering the fact that I realize that I can't confess that, oh, God is a way maker. Oh, the way gonna be made. And here I am looking all silly and everything. Please, I ain't finna be phony. I gotta come up with a different plan. Where's the plan of action? I can't be out here talking about how God gonna make a way, and I'm looking like I don't know how my way gonna get made. That sounds real stupid. 6 of Wands. Man, bye. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. God gonna have to step in. I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm not gonna be like that. Hanging out here, hanging around, waiting to see when it's gonna happen. I gotta make actions. I gotta make it do what it do. So yeah. All right. I surrender, Virgo. I don't know if you care, if you want to know anything else about me, or you care everything I was already saying. Listen, I'm just on here to talk about how it's going right now, because I got to change it up. I got to change what I'm doing. I got to change what I'm doing. I got to bring something to the table. I got to step to the plate. I'm finna go and do something different. And I don't know if I'm gonna have Wi-Fi. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where I'm gonna be. I may have to go into hermit mode all of September for all I know. I really don't know right now. Yeah, look at that. Sorcerer. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. That's what they tell me. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So I got to go find my connectivity. Yeah, I got to go find my connectivity. What am I doing with the nails? Well, I sell the nails. If you want to buy a set or you want to send me information in my email, and if you want me to do a what you call it, custom set for you, I could do that for you. But I might post a few pictures on my community page to let you see the nails that I've created and so forth and so on. Woo woo woo. But I gotta go. I don't want to say I gotta go into hiding, but I'm definitely believing I gotta go into hermit mode. Yep, I'm getting ready for the transformation, y'all. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone. I really don't. And so it says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I've been pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring and trying to give and give and give and give. And it's time for me to figure out something different with the receptivity, right? And I know the universe is caring for me because I have always had, my needs met. But I be daggone show. I ain't finna be like without. And I can't keep coming out here telling Virgo to have faith and my shit ain't right. They hide your content. Oh, okay. So yeah, you feel me? It's like, well, we got to keep on going. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. And Isis, the past life. This situation involves your past life memories. So yeah, I ain't gonna. I'm not. I can't be phony. You know what I'm saying? I can't be phony. So if anybody felt like I was being phony on this Virgo channel, just because I was being very discreet and I was very quiet about my personal details and stuff like that, is because I was a worker. I just leave it at that. I was a worker, and yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Lord, give me strength. So now I gotta go figure it out. I gotta figure this shit out because it ain't gonna be no. All the beautiful agents that love to watch me, I appreciate you. I do. Y'all paid my bills for a long time. I can't get mad at you. In fact, what do you want me to do? You want me to shake my tail feather? I mean, what do you want me to do? I'm not. I mean, seriously. Like, I don't have it in me to do that anymore. Ambition. Yeah. The voice is speaking out. You're speaking out. I'm speaking the truth today. Oh, child, that part. What else you need to know? You have entitlement. Oh, okay. So I don't have to be entitled. I don't have to feel entitled. I know it's going to take some work. I know it's going to take me making it do what it do for myself. I can't be dependent on other people. I got to find a way for myself. You got to find a way perhaps for yourself. You feel me? And so, right? It's time for me to make some changes. It's time for changes, healing. That's where I got to go. I got to go, Virgo. I got to go in my hermit mode. I got some more digging to do because this ain't it right here. This ain't it at all. Yeah. What else do you need to know? Courage. Yeah. Time to have courage. Yeah. I'm confessing to Virgo. What is it? 2020. Man, it's been like it's going on 4 years because 2025 made 3 years. So 2026 will make 4 years. So that was like 2022. I came on here and started doing videos, right? And so courage, it took courage to be here to do that. And of course, me doing the videos helps me a lot, helps me spiritually, helps me to grow. But I think I have to pivot and change how I do things, right? And not saying I don't want to do it for the Virgo channel, but I have to pivot. I want you to know me as much as I can let you know me without incriminating myself. And right, when I was feeling entitled that you deserve, you don't owe me anything. Virgo doesn't owe me anything. Virgo doesn't have to listen to my videos. Right. You don't have to like my videos, right? Yeah, no, you don't have to, right? So entitlement, I'm not entitled to you saying, oh, I'm gonna share your video or I'm gonna buy a reading from you. You don't have to do that, right? But I do have to find my healing. Because if I'm still dealing with issues from my past, how can I be the full person I need to be for this channel? How can I really honestly come to you in a full capacity? And I'm still dealing with hurt and shame and blame, right? When I'm trying to still walk away from feeling like I don't want to say a victim, but I feel like, what I'm doing hasn't, well, where's the income coming in? How do I be honest with everybody that I'm talking to on this platform? I'm still not in my empress energy, right? I'm being strong, but how strong can I be? How strong can I be? Oh yeah. Exactly. If I'm feeling like this, I can't fake the funk. I've been waiting around trying to see if things gonna change. I gotta go make it change. I have to literally make it do what it do. I literally can't sit back and just wait. I gotta change something. And I'll be doggone if I'm gonna have to be like, oh, I depend on somebody else to take care of me. That's ridiculous. That is not why I'm here. That is not why you're here. I'm not here to make it to feel like I'm in the poorhouse. I know exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Exactly. The Six of Wands is because you're here to declare that you are able to succeed. You don't have to say, oh, the battle is too much. Some battles I don't have to fight, and some I do. And some I just need to walk away from. And I'm at that place where I need to walk away from this. Ooh, look at Spirit. Come through, Spirit. I'm at the place I need to walk away from this. Yeah. And stop lying to myself. I'm lying to myself to say that this is okay the way I'm living. And it's not okay the way I'm living. I'm lying to myself, right? The Empress energy knows how to take care of herself. And I've been in this situation too long, and I refuse to stay here. I refuse to think that that's the end story. For some of you, you're getting ready to have somebody in your life who's going to love you for real, for real. This cycle ended for you, right? You're going to be in a place, this could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer energy coming through. Thank you, Spirit Team. I might be on here for a little while because I'm confessing today. I refuse to accept a low level of living. I refuse to accept it. You hear me? Whoever needs to know that. Not you, Virgo. I'm talking to the other people who are just like watching me. Right? I refuse to be a believer that I've been doing my best for 8 years. And you mean to tell me this is my outcome? No, I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that I deserve to be harassed. I refuse to believe that, right? I've already paid it forward. Thank you, Mystic Road. I've already paid it forward, right? I came on here with an honest intention. When I first started this channel, I had honest intentions, right? And I still do. So that's why I'm confessing. That's why I surrender. That's why I realize I can't fight this battle by myself. I gotta pick up the pieces. I gotta do something different. And it's gonna take energy to do it. It's gonna take direction and guidance to do it. Let me ring the bell and clear the energy. Hold on. Thank you, Honeybee, for liking my nails. I appreciate that. If you want a custom set, just send me a picture of it to my information in the box below, okay? But if you want a reading, it's also available as well. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna just say this because one thing I know for sure is that when you do some spiritual work and you can feel like your spiritual work is in vain, let's just say, and we know we get paid from the Most High when we do spiritual work. But spiritual work is also financially compensated. That's why pastors and churches ask for offerings. You don't see them living in the poorhouse. You know what I'm saying? You don't see them living in the poorhouse. And I pour out my heart and my soul right here. And yeah, I don't expect to live in a poorhouse. I don't expect that my labor is in vain. That would be me lying to myself. I'm not finna lie to myself. But what I am finna do is I'm finna stake my claim on what I know I'm due and what I know is right and what I know is righteous. I've been living a good life. I mean, when I say good life, I have not had no evil intentions towards nobody, not even the people that were lying to me. Parting of the ways in either romance or oh, Virgo, parting of the ways either romance or business. Yeah. Just so I can be on my A gang when I come back, Virgo. I'm not finna be in the poorhouse. I can't do it. Financial gain usually comes from something you did in the past. Oh, my spirit team got a real good sense of humor. Okay. Yeah. I put my time in. I got almost 1,000 videos on this channel. And I know it's not you, Virgo. I know I should have more than 1,000 followers or subscribers by now with over almost 1,000 videos. I know it's not you, right? So I know it's going to pay off, but I got to dig deeper. I got to go in hermit mode. I don't know what you got to do, but the spirit is telling us financial gain is coming from something you did in the past. Yeah. Ooh, slowly but surely getting it. Ooh, yeah. Spirit be funny. Yeah, you see how them cards came out, right? So it's just like, I'm saying to Virgo, okay, Virgo, I'm going to go in hermit mode. Virgo, I got to take a pause. I got to go figure my shit out. I got to go make some money. You understand? And it's not saying that the videos are stopping me, but I be torn. You know what I mean? I want to do my spiritual work and I'm torn because I want to do my spiritual work. And yet spiritual work has yet to pay me. Yeah. I have no money from these videos. Right? I don't have nobody. I mean, I could come on here and beg and ask you to, I'm not gonna beg. That's not what I'm doing. The devil is a lie. I'm not gonna beg. Or I could say, hey, you can get your reading, you can pay for your reading, woo, woo, woo. I can do that. I get it. I understand. But it says financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past, right? Okay, so I can appreciate the process. I can appreciate it. But here's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna sit back and act like everything's okay when I got to put boundaries on my energy anyway, but everything is not okay. Not like this. Not when I figure, no. I mean, what I mean by that, I'm not confessing that everything's not okay, like, because it's already okay. I'm not trying to stutter here. I'm just simply saying I'm confessing that it is getting better. I'm confessing that I got to do the work. That's what I'm confessing. Because it's simply like faith without works is dead. That's where I'm going. So I can't say, oh, yeah. I'm gonna be a millionaire and I just sit on my fat ass. That's not gonna happen. You ain't gonna get your millions just sitting on your ass. I'm not gonna get millions sitting on my ass. I know this, right? And if they're gonna block my videos or stop my videos or delete my videos, then I realize I gotta go a different route in order to do what I gotta do. That's all I'm saying. And it's okay to change up. It's okay to do something different, right? April, maybe somebody or maybe the month of April. October, changes are coming, so be ready for October. What else you need to know? What else we need to know? Hell, I'm a Virgo too. We're just looking at an emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. Yeah. Okay. Next. I don't mean that in a bad way. Getting together with friends. Okay. Yeah. Next. Beware of self-delusion. Oh, okay. That might be talking to me, y'all. Hold on. Let me see what else they talking about. You know what's important? Don't be delusional. I could be on my spiritual thing. Yeah, well, that ain't feeding me. How's YouTube gonna feed me if I ain't got a check from YouTube? How? That's nothing to say that I can't do a video and get fed. What I am saying is that I haven't had this happen in 3 years of my trying. And now, is that all my fault? Maybe. Or is it a part of my past? And my videos are just being like held back, and I'm not getting the show, you know what I'm saying, or whatever they call it, algorithm. I'm not up in the algorithms or whatever, woo woo woo. Or my videos get deleted before I can even upload them. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna fight this no more. I see what you're doing. I don't have the strength to keep fighting that. You know, I don't. I don't want to just keep pouring my time into something that I can't fight. Not this way anyway, right? Let's see what else you need to know. Don't be delusional. Family matters. Okay. Next. Strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. Okay, next. You are highly thought of. Okay, next. A stubborn, aggressive person. Okay. And leg. Stepping into a new experience. Wow. I think that says it all. Stepping into a new experience, right? I surrender. I'm stepping into a new experience, and I'm okay with that. I just want you to know, Virgo, you will always be on my mind. I'm always praying for Virgo, for sure, for sure. I'm always sending love and thoughts to Virgo. So you'll still be getting my attention to some way or another. You feel me? You'll be still getting my attention. And if it'll just be in a format of me doing a quick hello through a shorts or something, but you'll still get my attention. So let's see what else is going on, because I don't want to be torn, and I just got to focus on making some money, honey. I ain't gonna even lie. All right, so what else you need to know? Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Have some fun, Virgo. It's Virgo season coming up. Wowzers. I dropped all those cards. Yeah, hold on. I see November. I see wealth. I see bread. What else? And so the part of me is like, I don't know if I'm gonna have Wi-Fi when I get ready to move on. I don't know if I'm gonna have Wi-Fi. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload any videos and things like that. I mean, I can, but not on a regular. You know what I mean? All right. Someone is leaving your life. Oh, Virgo. I know. I'll be back though. I'll be back. I'm just gonna take a pause for a minute so I can get my life together, get my ish in order. I got some things I gotta focus on. I really do. All right, so what we got here? Someone will gossip about you and your secrets. Okay. Next, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Oh, broken bridge. We're going to focus on what we got to do next. What we got to do next, Virgo? Let's talk about it. When it's time to move on, what's this unsuccessful outcome? What's this unsuccessful outcome? Money, action. Page of Wands. We know the Nine of Coins is Virgo. We know the Page of Wands is taking action, going after it, helping, building, doing. Let's see. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. I don't know what that means. Oh, this is a scam. Is this a scam? Well, what you want to ask me, Gnostic warrior? Is this a scam? Show me what you want me to tell you, and we'll find out if it's a scam. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. How is it a scam when I ain't did nothing but gay? What the hell is you talking about? Ooh, somebody acting a fool up in here, up in here. Okay. But you know what? The successful outcome is that you gotta take a new path, take a new direction, go down a different pathway. And what does that mean? I'm not going to call it out. Listen, this is talking about the sun is going to shine in your directions. You're going in the right path you need to go in. So if you choose a new direction, which is obviously what we're doing, and what I'm about to do is take a new direction. And this is going to be energizing you to help you go down that road. Help us to go down that road. Help me go down that road. Thank you so much, Shirley. I appreciate you, sweetheart. And thank you, lazy lady, for stepping in. But this is like a new path. And so if we got to go into hermit mode so I could dig deeper, I could figure this shit out, I'm going to go into hermit mode. And that's just what the hell I'm going to do. If you got to go into hermit mode, that's what you got to do. High priestess energy coming through, right? High priestess energy. So it's not like you're going to let people just continue to make you feel like you don't have what it takes. You got what it takes. You got what it takes, and I got to put my money where my mouth is. I know daggone well. I've been working since I was 12 years old. Ain't no daggone way in the world. I can't find no money, honey. Ain't no way in the world. You already in hermit mode, right? Ain't no way in the world. I got too many skills, baby. I know too much. And so what I love Virgo so much is that it hurts my heart to be like, okay, I got to put this on pause, because it's just a matter of, yeah, see, it hurts my heart to put this on pause. I got this, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I got to find another way of getting my money up, right? Or finding a new job, or finding something, right? The change has got to come. The hangman, the change has got to come. I'm strong enough, right? I've been wrestling with this thing for a while, right? I've been trying to build this channel for 30 years. 30 years. Hold on. It ain't been 30. Oh, geez, it ain't been 30 years. But I've been trying to build this channel for 3 years. You feel me? And I just like, I've been discouraged a little bit, but I kept on going. I didn't stop, right? And so that being said, I'm not discouraged about the channel. I'm discouraged that I got to prove God. I haven't proven myself. I haven't been a true witness. I have to be a true witness. You know what I mean? If I say God gonna take care of me, I got to be a true witness. And I can't be like, God gonna take care of me, and I'm sitting on my and I ain't made no example of myself. Thank you. I gotta be an example. And I be damned if I'm gonna sit back. You see the chariot and act like I don't deserve better. The devil is a lie. And I'm not going to be somebody's dumping ground of making me feel like I got to depend on you to be able to survive. That's not true. And if I can't find a job, my hands know what to do. Would you want me to work my hands in a different way? I know you talking about something. Listen, Two of Swords. I know what to do. I got options. You got options. A way will be made. There's no reason in the world. You so sweet, Pooh. Thank you so much. There's no reason in the world why I should be like $5 is stressing me out. Hell no. I'm not doing that. I mean, like, even eBay. I worked eBay for years, and eBay was like, "Nah, you can't do eBay. Nah, you can't do TikTok. Nah, you can't go, nah, you can't sell on here. Nah, you can't sell on this platform." I've made money for years off of the platform Amazon. I survived for years off of that, and now it's like that door don't even want to open. So I got to figure out a new door. I got to go and figure out what door I got to go in with this daggone Ace of Swords. I got to find another way. It's got to be another way. I know daggone well you can't be telling me I can't survive. Ain't no way out of here but one way out of here, and it ain't me taking myself to the other promised land. God got to take me to the promised land. Whatever that promised land gonna be, God got to take me to the promised land. Where's the promised land, God? Because I expect my promises. See, everybody trying to lie on you and lie on me or try to cut me off before I can survive. It was his own daddy that cut him off from the boat. See that? Cut him off right there. It was his own daddy. You be your own people trying to shut you down. Trying to shut you down before you can get started. And I love you. I don't even care that you tried to shut me down. I don't even care that you lied in my face. I don't even care that you was mean to me. I don't even care that you tried to, insult me, insinuate towards me, entrap me. I don't even care. Family, I don't even care that you did that to me. Family did it to Virgo. This you, Virgo Hermit. This family, Three of Cups. I don't even care that you laugh in my face. I don't even care. I don't care no more. It don't bother me no more. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I'm not even angry at you about it. Ooh, Virgo. Queen of Cups. Queen of Coins, excuse me, Virgo. I'm not even mad about it. Knight of Coins. I survived. I took care of you. Hell, you ate every day. You had a roof over your head. I didn't ask you for nothing. Yeah, that purred. And now you telling me I got an education. I got an education. I graduated with honors from with a bachelor's degree, right? It'd be a reason. I can use my gift. I can speak my words. And all this time I couldn't find out y'all was trying to set a sister up. I be doggone. You mean to tell me my friend that I went on the cruise with was trying to set me up? I be doggone. Oh, Sunflower, I feel you, baby. It's like, man, you mean to tell me that whole time I thought you was my friend, you was just a op? Oh my God. I love you still. Oh, baby. Oh, you mean you didn't really love me and you was just doing it because you was told to? Man, y'all see how pretty that is? This is fall season. So I gotta go digging, y'all. I can't be living like this. I can't live like this no longer. Cornucopia. I gotta figure out, I gotta find God. I gotta go to the mountaintop. I gotta find God. God ain't left me hanging like this, dangling fruit on the tree. Baby, no. I can't come back on here in Virgo until I know for sure what the fuck I'm doing. Excuse my French, but I'm keeping it 100. I'm what is it? What was the name of my title on my show today? I surrender until you do right by me. Until you do right by me, right? Man, I gotta go digging. I gotta go to the mountaintop. I gotta go figure this stuff out. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. I believe I'm without. Ain't no way in the world. I feel like I can't have what I deserve. Heaven sent. Exactly, Sunflower. Ain't no way in the world. I gotta figure. I gotta do a little something strange for a piece of change. What? Come on now. I got money waiting on me somewhere. The hell I don't. Shoot. You try to tell me what? That God don't take care of me? I ain't been living this long on life in this earth realm to be living and thinking that God ain't gonna take care of me with this anxiety energy. There's no way. And I don't have to beg. Calling, caring connection. Somebody gonna care about my mother. Somebody gonna care about you. Somebody. So no. Come on now. Ain't no way. Come on, partner. Now, if you told me the universal law said if I do X, then I should expect Z. Okay, 1+1 is equal to, because that's a universal law. There is no way to change that. So you mean to tell me if I put effort out there, I'm supposed to get something back? Yes, Sunflower, God is always here for us. So there's no reason in the world why I feel like I should not be able to accomplish my goals. There's no reason in the world. The storm. Yeah, that storm is a mofo, ain't it? I was in the storm. Man, that storm. Where's the shelter? Where's the shelter? I'm done with this storm. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not. Hey, one who possesses. I don't have to succumb to the energy. I have to make a new strategy. No, I refuse to accept no for an answer. I refuse to think that I am left empty-handed. What the hell are you talking about? I have been living a good conscious mind for 8 years easily. Right? I know definitely for sure the last 3. I mean, come on. At least for the last 3 years, I've been living the good thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I've been living good in my mind. Yes, I ain't been trying to think evil of nobody. I ain't trying to retaliate on nobody. I ain't cursed nobody out. I ain't told nobody. I ain't called them out their name. I ain't told them I see what you're trying to do. I was calm, patient, cool, collective. And here you mean to tell me God ain't gonna see about me. You a lie. Right? Come on now. You want to make me feel like ain't nobody gonna, I ain't got no answers, I ain't got no way. I got a way. I'm gonna go find that way. That's what the hell I'm finna go do. I'm finna go find that way. Because there is no reason in the world that I'm sitting here right now in somebody else's house and you mean tell me I can't have my own house? I don't want my own house. You know what I want. God know what I want. And I'm going to go get it. That's it. That's all. I'm not feeling like I need to continue to pretend no more. If I wasn't a stripper, because I was always over 200 pounds, y'all. So and not to mention, if I was gonna strip, then I was gonna strip. Okay. And according to what I've experienced, some people like it thick. Oh, God, what the bacon is going on? Yeah, see what I'm talking about? They like, some men like it thick like that. Hell, you know what I'm saying? Don't they got a page for that? Virgo, let me just keep it. Let me just keep it real with you. No. I was a cougar. I'm not being a cougar right now. I mean, plus I ain't trying to be nobody's sugar mama. When I get the money, as I get the money, it's my money. I ain't trying to be nobody's sugar mama. Right? Right? Listen, thank you. So thank you. The seventh chakra. I'm trying to be the goddess right here energy. I'm trying to do all the energy of the seventh chakra, baby. That's beyond the third eye. Y'all feel what I'm talking about? That's beyond the third eye. That's going to the fifth element, the fifth dimension, and everything. I'm trying to be up in the fifth dimension. I'm trying to go to the holy temple. I'm trying to go to the place where I can see my creator's ingenuity through me. I'm trying to live right. I've been doing my best to live right for like at least a good 4 solid years. 4 solid years. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden I'm at this place where, you know what? Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on, partner. I know they gonna shicky dicky well. You got a better way. I know they gonna well. There's got to be a better way, and I gotta go find it. I ain't gonna play around. I gotta go find it. Oh. Thank you, Sunflower. Right? We standing on business. We then walked away from that old life, the good life, the good. Somebody said good times life, good times. But you know what? I'm gonna digress for one quick minute because I have some people that I would like to say thank you to. I like to give a thank you to Mr. Jamaican. I love you. I like to give a thanks to Mr. New Yorker. I thank you. I even like to give you a thank you to Mr. Baseball Player. I thank you. You feel what I'm talking about? Listen, I got some thank yous to give. I like to give a thank you to Mr. Weren't you on the patrol? What they call those people that be on the highway and they work for the state patrol? Trooper. Yes, honey. I like to say thank you to Mr. State Trooper. Ooh, I remember you. You know what I'm saying? I like to say thank you to Mr. M. You know who you are. Nice, calm, subtle, very dapper, very well dressed, right? The patrol boys, right? Mr. State Trooper. Yeah, right? I like to say thank you, Mr. State Trooper. I like to say thank you, my love. Thank you so very much. Don't get high-headed because I'm calling y'all out. Don't get mad at it. Come on, don't be mad at it. You still thinking about me? The macho ties, right? And I had one I love to call him Mr. Teddy Bear. Ooh, I wonder if he know I used to call him Mr. Teddy Bear. Ooh, he was something else. Hello, Mr. Teddy Bear. And then I had this beautiful Asian. I love you long time, Mr. Asian man. Very kind to me. You're very kind, Asian man. I appreciate you. Ah, those were the days, right? So listen, I can't make this up if I wanted to. I'm confessing. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to hide. I done walked away. Y'all saw some pictures. I remember this one time somebody said, "Can I record you?" My age of Aquarius, right? No more of that. He was like, "Can I record you?" I was being recorded and didn't even know it. Hello, somebody. Thank you, Mr. Shoe Man. I'll just call him Mr. Shoe Man. He know who he is, Mr. Shoe Man. Ooh, child, that bird. His shoe fits. If you understand, you must have quit. Oh God, deuces, right? Oh my God, Mr. Shoe Man. Oh, and then I had this one beautiful one. He loved to have a little sippy sip with me. Yes, thank you, Mr. Oh, Mr. Cameraman. Mr. Cameraman, he got all the different angles of my face. I think he was driving. What kind of sports car was that, Mr. Cameraman? Mr. Cameraman, you was something else. Mr. Cameraman. Oh my God. He did. Magician in the mirror. He's like, "Can I take your pictures?" And I want to take this side. He was getting all my profiles. Honey child. He wanted oh Lord. But he told me he was a minister. Thank you, Mr. Minister. Right. Thank you, Mr. Minister. I had another minister, bless his whole soul. Bless his whole soul. I hope everything works out for you, Mr. Minister. Oh my God. We've been through the pits and we're stronger because of it, right? Thank you, Sunflower. Thank you for agreeing. Yes, honey, we're better because of it. Yeah, Mr. Minister, man. He even told me where his church was. God bless his soul. I didn't walk in your church. I didn't come to your church. But you know what? I understand that it was your assignment, sweetheart. I understand you was a family man, but you was on assignment. And then I had this Mr. Motorcycle Man. Hey, Mr. Motorcycle Man. Right? Mr. Motorcycle Man, how are you? Yes, honey, the woman holding the heart, the yin and the yang. You kept them balanced, right? That energy you provided the energy to keep them balanced. Yes. But society would say, "Oh no. You're a castaway. How dare you? You're not fit to live and be in society anymore. We're gonna block you. We're not gonna let you have a a job, a regular 9 to 5, and go and sit at somebody's desk. We're gonna tell them before you even get there that we're trying to make sure that you don't stay at this job. We're gonna tell them all about your past." You're like, okay, next. I don't have no criminal record. And I thank God. Let me just go ahead and shout out to my Holy Spirit and the angels that kept me in the midst of the storm, that kept me from that trap life. I like to say thank you to my Most High, to the Creator that kept me and made a way out of no way when everybody was working against me. Those individuals, you know who you were that was working against me. Right? We got options with God, right? You know who you are. Even one of them said, "You know what? Give me your information and tell me so we make sure that you don't, if you find yourself, how did he put it? I think he said, if you find yourself, he was trying to be nice, I guess, right? And he was trying to tell me he lived in a mansion, blah, blah, blah. But he was trying to tell me something. Give me your ID or give me your name. Give me something in case you get arrested. I'm like, I ain't gonna get arrested. The fuck you talking about? I'm not interested in what you're talking about. So nevertheless, I walked on by. I ain't giving you nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about. What you talking about, Willis? That ain't the kind of life I live. What are you talking about? Oh God. Yeah, my divine team, my spirit team was always let me get this child out of this situation. She don't know no better. She don't know these mofos trying to set her up. She don't even know. Oh my God. Yes, sunflower. Yes. It was like, let me help. Let me help her. Let me help her real quick. Let me help them real quick. They don't even know. We got to intervene. She's in an emergency situation. 911, emergency angels, come help her. Right? 911 angels, come teleport her out of that situation. Get her mind right. Somebody come help her. Angels, you see what she's working and what she's doing? Go rescue her right now. Get her out of that mess. 911, go get that child. She's still ours. She still belongs to God. We're not going to let her stay in that situation. Yeah. We're going to go rescue her right now. Yeah. Yeah, right now, right now. Yeah, she's falling, but we're going to get her back up. Go get her. Go get her out of that damn mess she in. She don't know what the hell she doing. She did almost then went down the whole devil highway. She done went down the whole devil highway. Would you go get her? Got to be more careful. She don't know what the hell she doing. Get her now. My spirit team, like, we've been working overtime on her. I don't know why she ain't wake up. I don't know how she don't know that these motherfuckers are trying to trap her. How is it that she don't know? Wait a minute, y'all. As if it wasn't enough when this one man said, here, he took me to the bar. I went to the bar. We had a drink. Get your ass out of there, right? And we had a drink. And he was like, you know what? I'm not going to let you drive. Financial constraints. He even tried to give me some money, right? And the money fell all over the floor and everything. And I'm like, how is it you don't know? And see, what happened when we went to the restaurant, he said he didn't want me to drive. So, because he had let me get this drink. I think he had some truth serum in that drink. I don't know what it was. He went to the bar, he came back, and he must have had some truth serum in that drink because I was telling my whole life story to this man and didn't know him from day one. And so anyway, as he said, okay, no. Just go on over there to that restaurant right there. I'm not gonna let you drive. So I should have known right then he was a cop. But I said, okay, cool, whatever, woo. I went and got me something to eat. And lo and behold, I lie not to y'all, baby. This woman come up to my table out of nowhere and start talking to me. And you know what she said to me? She started talking to me. My son, he went to jail. As if God didn't have to give you a whole nother story. Right? Right? And it's just like, wait a minute. What'd she say? This lady don't know me from Adam. Why she come up to the table and start sitting with me and talking to me after I ate? To let me know that you about to be set up. The man gave you some money because he's trying to set you up. He set you up. This ain't somebody that's just going to be able to have a little fun with. No. This man trying to set you up, baby. He trying to set you up for the hokey doke. And you better get your motherfucking ass up out of there. If I did not get the answer, I don't know where I would be. But God let me know right then and there. That's why you sensitive. Angels be telling you what to do, be telling you the answers, be giving you the answers right then and there. Yep, you would have got caught up. You would have been in the trap. Y'all see the trap? You see the trap? It was a trap. Number 23, it was a trap. And God said, nope. Give her another answer. She's not listening. Nope. Send her another 411 information. Help her to understand that she's about to get herself in a predicament. Go rescue her again. Once again, we got to get her out of this mess. I tell you what, that's when I knew prayer was still working on my behalf. Because that was a person that was trying to attack. They was trying to come in. They was trying to get you. They was trying to come in and get you. Oh boy. But if it wasn't for God that said, I'm gonna rescue my baby. Let me get my baby out of this mess. She don't even know what she in. Look at her. She don't even know what door to choose. Let me go help her. She finna choose the wrong door. Go help her. Yes, Sunflower. We have to be grateful that we got rescued out of the storm. A way out. And that's exactly what it was, Virgo. I found a way out. The Most High gave us a way out, gave me a way out. So I gave you my testimony here today. This is my testimony. This is my past life. This is what I went through. This is how I'm at the point right now. I have to go focus on something else in order so that I can continue to grow and be a better individual. Yeah. Y'all see it? I appreciate you, Virgo, to the fullest. I appreciate the divine. I appreciate the Most High. This is my confession. I surrender. I understand my situation. I understand my past, right? I understand where I've been and where I'm and what I need to do, because this is not a game. This is not a game. My life is important to me, that I find my balance, my action, the fire and ice, action. I have to take action. I'm very spiritual, always been spiritual. I've always been spiritual and been able to, read the cards. I've been reading cards for over 20 years, but I decided to come on here on YouTube and say, hey, you know what? Let me just provide my gift to the people, and so forth and so on. But at the same time, if it's like I'm pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's not, the door is not opening for me, then I have to find another door in order so that I can be able to be an example. I have to be an example of who I say God is in my life first, and then I can be better to serve the community. Yeah, I got to build this here confidence up, my solar plexus. Right. I gotta work on me a little bit more, my confidence. So now that I'm confessing, hey, you know what? I've been in a shaky situation in my past, Virgo, and anybody that's listening, my family, because I know my family listens to my videos too, and I love each and every one of you, sons, daughters, so forth and so on, moms, everybody, cousins, everybody. I know y'all listen to my videos, and so and I love you too, the ones that are in this here town, who have worked to try to trap me. I love you too. I just want to confess that, okay? I love you too, and there's nothing that I can hold against you because you were doing your job, right? So the part of here is that I'm working on myself. I got a little bit more work to do. Yeah, I got a little bit more work to do. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I got to work on my heart chakra. I got to work on my solar plexus, right? Because the way I used to make money, I don't make money like that no more, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I was good at it. Did it for a very long time, obviously, right? I kept a roof over my head for a very long time. I mean, hell, right? And didn't have to work hard at it either. So now I'm at the place where I'm saying, okay, bet. Let me go into my divinity. Let me go to my masculine, where I put action into it. I put my money where my mouth is, If I talking about God would provide, I got to put my money where my mouth is. I got to find that foundation again. I got to build a foundation for my future, right? And yeah, I love YouTube. Yeah, I love doing these videos, right? But there's something that I have to do also. I have to do also that's going to put me at the place of where I need to go without having to yeah, I got to change up the game. That's all I'm trying to say. I got to change up the game. Yeah, you're the thinking man. You done already said, okay, I see. I see what I have to do. I see that things have to change. I see that I have to go in a new direction. All right. So, Virgo, you have been the apple of my eye for a very long time, and I appreciate you to the fullest. Ooh, these cards. Are we going? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Whew, mercy. Well, I appreciate being able to make the confession. My soul is made lighter since I've been able to give this confession today. What you need to know, what we need to know. I'm a student. I remain a student, even if I'm a teacher, right? We're all learning. We all have life lessons that we're learning something. Comfort. Yeah. Finding a place of comfort for yourself. You do have to know where you want and what's acceptable for you. Loss. Yeah. After you have lost something, you have to find that place of rebalance and regrouping. What else you need to know? Gossip. Yeah. Gossip. It's okay. We got over the gossip. Everybody that gossiped, everybody that lied, everybody that said what they said. Now it's about taking care of ourselves. Now it's about doing the best thing that we need to do for ourselves. What else you need to know? Business. Ooh, ain't that the truth? It's time to get back to business. And it's okay. It's okay to say we got off track. It's okay. I got off track. I got off track. Now what? I done wised up. Yep. I got to work on some things. I got to work on myself. Yeah, I got to come to a better conclusion, reach a new conclusion, right? Because if the doors, some door is going to open. There's going to be a door that's going to open. The doors are going to open. I always like doing the moonology for you, Virgo. So let's go ahead in here and dive in real quick. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hitting the likes without me even having to ask you to do so. I truly am grateful for that. I'm truly grateful that you allow me to give my side of the story. There's always two sides of the story, right? Somebody out there probably mad at me right now. I ain't mad at you. So I hope that you can forgive me. Yeah, let me just say that. I hope that you can forgive me. Because if I've embarrassed you, which I probably have, I embarrassed my family. I get it. I embarrassed you. You knew about me and you knew about my secret, and I didn't even know you knew, right? So I embarrassed you. I can appreciate that you kept it a secret from me. You kept my secret from me. But I appreciate you because I love you forever, forever, ever, ever, right? I love you forever. And it's okay that you couldn't tell me that I was in a trap. Thank you, sweetheart. It's okay. You couldn't tell me that it was a setup. I get it. It wasn't your job to tell me that it was a setup. The angels kept protecting me. The angels kept making a way out for me to escape. The angels are the ones that pulled me out of the sloppiness that I was in, that got me out of the bad situation, right? So now I'm trying to build my life back up again. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that for sure. We can appreciate that for sure, right? The end of a tough cycle approaches, right? I don't have to be ashamed of my past no more, right? What you know about me, you know about me. Hell, it's probably videos on me. I mean, I get it. It's okay, right? I made those videos, or somebody made a video and I didn't know they was making it. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, Mr. M from Jamaica. I know you made a video. But it's okay. I'm not mad at it. Yes, I know y'all saw. I know you see it. I know you know. Oh, it's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. Oh, it's okay. You made a video. It's okay. Man, I am not mad at it. Okay. Conclusions are within reach. Is that like a second? Is that like the same thing? Oh my God. Do y'all see how that worked out? The end of a tough cycle and conclusions are within reach. That is amazing. That is simply amazing. Wow. No, I'm not holding on to that. I'm not even mad at the old job that didn't rehire me. I know y'all was just doing what y'all had to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made it difficult for me to work there. I know. It wasn't your fault. I'm not mad at you at all. uh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at the bigger picture. Exactly, Sagittarius. You helped me grow. You helped me to know. You helped me to dive deeper into my gifts. So now I can just look at you and see what you're thinking. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like, baby, bye. You helped me grow. Aw. Thank you, Mr. Security Officer. Thank you, Mr. Shortstop. I appreciate you. You was the one that I really was almost tempted by. Yes, sir. I appreciate your motherfucking ass. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's time to release negativity. Bye bye. Scorpio energy all day, every day. Scorpio game, cut it off. Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of the beginning of the reading. We talked about how you say, okay, I can release it now. I can release the fear by you're not welcome here anymore. I can release the shame by you're not welcome here no more. Yeah, I can release the humiliation by you're not welcome here anymore, right? It's time to release the negativity. I can release the fear by you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah. Yeah, you're not welcome here anymore. Okay, so what I gotta do? If I can't find a regular 9 to 5, if I can't grow on my YouTube channel and get customers and get clients and earn a living through my tarot readings, if I can't go to TikTok without getting my videos banned and shut down and shut off, if I can't do that, then I guess I should be able to find a 9 to 5 office job. Or if I can't do that, and if I can't sell on eBay, and if I gotta find another way, then I guess I gotta figure it out. And it's okay to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. You lying to me if you say God ain't finna rescue me, because He rescued me when I was over there having fun, having a real good time. Okay, ain't no way in the world He ain't gonna rescue me now. Don't let pride get in the way. I'm humbly accept that I surrender. Okay, no pride here, not today. No pride here today, y'all. I humbly accept that I surrender. You win. Hey, you win, partner. You right. I got to figure out another way. It's okay. Don't let your past hold you back. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, every single last one of you. Hi, Mr. Barber Man. I appreciate you. Surrender to the divine. I surrender. Oh, look, y'all. That's the name of the game right there. That's the whole title of the video right there. Surrender to the divine. I ain't got nothing else to do but surrender. I can't go back to the past. It said, don't hold me back. What? What? What y'all expect for me to do? I'm about to go figure it out. That's what the hell I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go figure it out. That's what the hell I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna get some answers. That's what I'm going to do. I know a way is gonna be made. That's what I know. That's what I know. I know a way is gonna be made out of no way. That's what I know. I know I've never been forsaken before. That's what I know. Expect a powerful change. Oh, okay. I take that change. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Work through your fears. Absolutely. The fear of what? Somebody saying, oh, she had a past? Oh my God. God forbid. Oh no. God forbid. Oh no, no, no. God forbid she wasn't wholesome. Stop, Chanel. Stop. God forbid she wasn't an honest angel. Oh my God. God forbid she didn't always have what you say, a regular 9 to 5. Oh no. God forbid. She worked with men? Oh no, she should be ashamed of herself. Am not. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Horse. Short journey. God forbid. Did you dare? Oh, we can't have her as a friend. She can't be a manager. Oh no, we heard about her past. Meanwhile, 8 years ago. That's been 8 years ago. And you still try to hold that against me? Okay. Compliments from admirer. I love that. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. That's what's up right there. What's assuring the success, you all? What's assuring the success? Because they sure weren't going to make it easy for you. They weren't trying to make it easy for me. They were deleting my videos, telling me I can't even go do a regular DoorDash. I mean, the app told me I was no longer able to do DoorDash. I ain't got no criminal record. Background check got approved. I have no reason in the world why my DoorDash got canceled. But lo and behold, it did. And so what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Is this a test? What we gotta find out today? What we need to know today? Because listen, I'm not gonna worry about it. Exactly. I can't fight it no more. I surrender to the divine. God got a plan. I surrender. I'm not fighting it no more. I don't have it in me to fight. Hell, how can I fight you? I can't fight you. You already know my everything. You know everything about me. So what am I going to fight? How am I going to fight you? It's a tower moment. Well, okay. I accept my tower. I accept my change. I accept that this thing is not working like I thought it would. I accept that. I accept that I am going to have to do something different. I accept that. I accept that my whole family knows everything and didn't even tell me. I accept that. I accept that a lot. I appreciate you. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Fool. Well, things are going to come around. Things are going to turn around. Things are going to turn around. There's a leap of faith that you're taking. You might feel like you're obsolete. Might feel obsolete. Might feel like you are, yeah, look at here. Everybody else got an umbrella and you ain't got an umbrella. But you got a new plan of action. Let me see what this Two of Cups is. Who are these people on this card? Somebody of your opposite. Something totally different than what you're doing right now. What's this Two of Cups, Spirit too? Yeah, I realize I'm gonna have to change it up. Ooh, another two. Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Don't worry about who is gossiping. And act like it doesn't matter. You can handle it. You can handle it. You can juggle it. You can handle it. And what you need to handle. Let's see what you need to handle. And then I'm going to head up on out of here. So that anybody have a question, open up to you asking me a question. I will not, necessarily give too much personal detail, but if you have a question, I'll be interested to answer it for you. I'll be open to answering it for you. High Priestess, Three of Wands, Star, and another two. That's like all the twos came out except for the Two of Cups. No, did Two of Cups come out? Two of Cups, I think, did come out. Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. All the twos came out, y'all. What does that mean? All the twos came out. There's definitely some changes and some decisions. Wishes fulfilled, plans, ships coming in, paying off. And the High Priestess. Wow. All right, you all. I'm opening up to you to ask me questions. If you want a personal question answered, I'll do that as well. The bottom line of the story is that it's his story, it's history. The past is gone. There's nothing we can do about it. I can't change the past. I can't erase it. I can't make somebody think differently of me. All I could do is think differently of myself. Please know that you are like for real, for real. This is a serious video today because I had to tell you where my heart was hurting. And I can't pick up the pieces from my past. I can't fix it. I can't correct it. It is done. Everything that I did, I confess. Yep, I did it. I mean, without incriminating myself. Anybody have any questions? Please let me know. Hi, Shirley. You want to know about staying at your job? Okay, sweetheart. Holy Spirit, what does Shirley need to know about her job? Shirley, you got the Sun card and the Queen of Cups. So this is definitely you coming to a place. It doesn't say you should leave it, but it's definitely saying you should have recognition. So being recognized and doing something you love. Okay, being recognized and being comfortable with what you're doing. And it's almost like if you have a desire, this is just a side note, if you have a desire to do something that's for your own personal sanity, see how much she's at peace. Like if you want to do something that makes you feel relaxed. So for instance, if you're saying I'm gonna do this till I can do this full time, do something that's gonna make you feel like you can be makes you feel alive. Do something that makes you feel like you could do this even if it was like for free. Kind of like me doing my YouTube channel for 3 years for free, right? Do something that makes you feel alive, right? And if that means that you're just doing it on the side just to keep your peace of mind, that's going to make a difference for you, sweetheart. Leo energy, Cancers, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But definitely do something that you love. That's going to be very important to you. So it doesn't say that you have to necessarily leave your job. Even if you do something on the side, it's gonna pay off. It's gonna be like you're meditating, and it's giving you solitude. I heard the word gratitude too. So maybe just know that you can be where you are in a way of seeing things in a different perspective by giving more thanks for it. All right. I hope that helps you. You're so welcome. All right, Virgo, I'm here to do any other questions. My soul is very, very, very relieved that I was able to come on here and just make a confession today, as well as give you an update. Queen of Swords, stand your ground. I heard promise. There's a promise. There's a promise. Yeah, there's a promise. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate you, sweetheart. There's a promise, right? And I was thinking about when I was looking, I did my studies earlier today, and it was like you have to, it was the game of life and how to play it if anybody's interested. I was listening to that, and I think she was talking about how you have to make your, you have to speak it, you have to make your claim. Or I was listening to somebody, maybe it was the book I was reading with Bob Proctor, and he was like, you got to feel it, and you got to change your paradigm, and you got to change your way you're thinking. And you might be at a ceiling, you might have reached a plateau, and now you got to change the way you're thinking. Like for years, I had to work on changing the way I was thinking, and now I'm at a junction in my life once again, where I have to go to a place where I can just now focus on one thing and change my way of doing things and thinking. Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Virgo. Page of Cups, speaking. Four of Swords. Yeah, look at that. King of Wands speaking. But this person is taking a break. The book is called You Too Can Prosper from Mr. Pritchett, I think. Let me show it to you. I have like homework. I mean, every day I listen to the gurus and they tell me that you have to continue to read, right? So I have this book that's kind of like the one I was reading today, Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life. And so it's like it tells you that you have to read and then reread the book, right? Read and then reread. Build your paradigm as a picture of how you want your life to live your life. And it says, oh, this is good, Virgo, because I meant to tell y'all this. Oh, I'm so glad you asked, sweetheart. It says, I am so happy. You have to say this, right? This is the book. It says that you have to say this. Be in the present, right? I am is the present. I am so happy and grateful now that, and then you get to fill in the blanks. So that's what I've been studying on. And I have to make a pivot. If I have to make a pivot in order to, be that better person, I've been reading this book since I think 2024. Y'all see that? Oh, y'all got a glimpse of my real name. At any rate, I don't care at this point. I surrender. This is the book Prayer. It is a lot Christian based, but it's really, 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 really good. Let me just give you an example real quick, since it says prosperity. I got this book off of Amazon. The Source of Wealth, Things to Remember. I said reread it. I've been reading it since May of 2024. And you may be asking, where's the money coming from? How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to get a new car? Why don't I get a better job? Why don't I get on faster? It's talking about just, every day how we might feel like we lost hope and everything. So this book has been in my pocketbook, and it gives you a homework assignment for 7 days to do something. Let me just show you real quick. It tells you, y'all take a snapshot, okay? Take a screenshot, leave that there for you for a minute. And it says, do this for 7 days. Okay, sweetheart? Do this for 7 days. You're welcome, JoJo. All right, so that's my homework. That's my book I like to, go to. I have that. And then I to keep my mind, and I read Psalms to try to keep my mind in the right atmosphere, so I can be a better so I can be a better person. I'm working on being a better person, y'all. Working on being a better person. Anybody have a question before I get off of here? Working on myself, working on self-development. And it's good to pour into other people's lives, because I realize that's a part of the journey. But now I feel like I should be a student as well. So I, make time for self. Oh, see what I'm talking about? It's time for self-love. Make time for self. I got some things I need to work on for my, I got to work a job. You know what I mean? I got to get my money right. Yeah, I got to work a job. Not necessarily a job per se. It could be entrepreneur endeavors, but nevertheless, I got to work. And I got to get financially stable to the place where I'm supposed to be at. You know what I mean? Whether or not I know how that's going to happen, I got to be actively doing it. You know what I mean? So it's like I could do spiritual stuff all day because I love it. I can read all day, 24/7 if I wanted to, right? But obviously, spirit is like, I got other things I need to work on. I need to focus on. Lighten up, Leo energy. Lighten up. Oh, okay. Maybe it's like lighten. To me, it's like turn on the light. See yourself in a new light. Especially when you're doing something and you say, okay, I'm working on myself because I want to be a better person. I'm working on myself so I don't have the same old habits. I'm working on myself so I don't feel like I'm in prison, with being in a place that I don't like being in. I want to be a better individual, right? And that's what rehabilitation is, right? Leave the past behind. Ooh, that's been a theme today, boy. Leave the past behind. Ooh, thank you. This must mean this is gonna be the last time I have to talk about it. If anybody want to know who I am, y'all gonna come back to this video. Because I'm telling it all, and it spilled all the beans on this video, boy. Okay. How you doing, Harrison? I don't know what ordinary people can and can't see, but Harrison, I think for the most part, who are you, Harrison? You want me to tell you that I see things that other people can't see? Oh, Harrison. It's a journey, honey bun. It's a journey. Um, wow. Truth being told, I've been getting upgrades even. Yeah, I've been getting upgrades. So it's kind of like new things are starting to happen that I don't know what other people can see, so I can't really speak for other people, right? I can't really say what other people can and can't see because they may not just be telling us, right? Um, Everything. How do you do this kind of thing? Can you see things on people, the ordinary people? None of us are really ordinary, to be quite honest with you. And I'm coming to you like a guru. None of us are really ordinary. We just got to tap in. Yeah, we just got to tap in. It came back up, make time for self-love. We just got to tap in because none of us are really ordinary. We're all extraordinary. We just got to tap in. So the moment you tap in, you'll see some things and see. I can say, yeah, I see things that people don't see. None of us are ordinary. So the things I see is what spirit allows me to see. I can ask to see things, but if they don't show me, then I don't see it. So there's a limit to my growth. I have, if you were in elementary school, how you doing, Putin? If you would, you graduate at certain levels, right? So that being said, I wish I could tell you that I see things that other people don't see, but that's not true. We all are at different points of our gestation. Yeah, we're all at different personas, right? And so even when I was in my place of working with people's energy, and I had clients who I worked with in my let's just leave it at that. I saw things, I saw their energy. I saw who they were. And I wasn't at the place that I'm at now. Yeah. So there are different levels of seeing. Hmm. You could see people's aura. I don't, some people could see the color of your aura. Some people could see your future. You'll get a glimpse, but that's only because the spirit allows you to get a glimpse, right? The things that you might not feel clear about is like why I'm going into hermit mode. I'm going into hermit mode. It's like I'm going to the mountaintop. Like Moses went to the mountaintop, right? He said, hey, I done set your people free. Now what the hell you want me to do? Come on now. Moses went to the mountaintop. He said, I set your people free. Now what the hell you want me to do? Right? So that's how I feel my calling for me is like I done did this for 3.5 years. Now I gotta find something else. I gotta go to the mountaintop. And you can see things in different ways. You can look at this picture and you'll see something that I don't see. Believe in your good luck. Oh, you wanted to get clear about life. That's what I was trying to get to. Let me clear the energy right now. Hold on, y'all. Ashe. So the difference is that you can get your energy up, or you spirit tell me to get my energy up. You can see things because based on having the ability to maybe if you fast, when I said he went to the mountaintop, he went to go be by himself, like as a Virgo, like a hermit mode. You go to be by yourself, or you close off, you go to meditate. You can see things when you meditate. You can see things, in different kinds of ways. You can see things just from reading a book. You can see things, yeah, when you touch people, or if you touch a piece of somebody's clothing, or a piece of somebody's something that they give you, you can probably read their energy as well. Know that you are loved, attuned to the divine. Yeah, when you tap in, that Pisces energy is coming through. Some people can see things just from the water. Like there are people that can read water, read crystals. There are individuals that can read crystals, not just cards, right? Um, excuse me. Some people can read tea leaves, right? Embrace the flow of life. Somebody could like going astrology, right? What do you call it? Astrologers, right? They read the stars. They're reading something that I possibly can learn to read, but they see things differently. The constellations, right? It says release your blockages, letting go of something that is no longer good for you right now. So that could be what you eat. Like one time I went on a fast. I think I went on a, some people would call it, what they call it when you don't eat meat? Oh, vegan. Wait, vegan? Vegan when you don't eat meat products. Vegan, right? Yeah. Or you might say, okay, I'm going to be a vegetarian, right? Or you say, I'm going to be abstinent. Or you could say, I'm not going to drink alcohol. Or you could say, I'm not going to do X, Y, and Z. There's a lot of things you can do. And then you'll start seeing things differently just because you're doing something different and your vibrations are different. And it helps release the blockages. And trust all will be well. Oh, look, Virgo. New moon in Virgo. Staying positive, right? Staying optimistic, right? Well, anybody have a question before I get off of here? Thank you, everybody, for being here. And oh, by the way, there are things that we don't see because it's just not meant for us to see it. There are things that I don't see, and I can read the cards all day, every day. But if the spirit don't tell me, then I don't see it. There's just another. There's another platform. Ooh, I think that is so much deeper than what I just said. There's another platform. Did anybody else catch that? Man, that's deeper than I know. Do y'all get that? There's another platform? That's crazy. Because take for example, there's the platform like YouTube. There's a platform like TikTok, and all you got to do is open an app. There's another platform for Instagram. All you got to do is open an app. There's a platform for Twitter, right? There's a platform for Facebook. Can you imagine how many platforms there are in the spiritual realm? The things that we cannot see. You cannot see an X-ray, but it doesn't mean that it's not real. You cannot see the air you breathe, but you try to, you need the air. You try not breathing. You find out you're not going to be around in this dimension. Hello? There's different platforms. Oh my God. Do y'all understand the revelation that God just gave us? Where can you get the platform? That's what I'm trying to tell you. We got to figure out our own platform. There's another platform. What? A climax approaches. Oh, fire is a platform, y'all. Energy of fire. The elements of fire. Has anybody ever seen fire, seeing things in the flames? Has anybody ever seen things in the flames? I'm curious. Has anyone ever seen things in the flames? You know, remember they said that the water, when you all do something with the water vibration, and then the water had crystallized in its own little shapes and stuff like that. Oh, I don't know. Gym fight. What's that? Yes. Oh, fire. I think you're saying fire. Yes, honey. Yes. There's another platform. That was a revelation. If I didn't see that coming, that was definitely a revelation. That was a door. That was definitely a door. Confidence is the key to your success. So building your confidence is going to help you in every area of your life, every area of my life, every area of our life. And how do you get that confidence? You connect. You start tapping in. You start saying, okay, what do I need to listen to? You know, if you're tapping into learning, say for instance, I want to learn how to be uh, a better seamstress, then I'm going to listen to somebody talk to teach me how to be able to sew clothes. If I say I want to be a better spiritualist, then I'm going to listen to someone who's been down that journey and knows how to operate in the spiritual realm, right? Can this lead to spiritual awakening? A lot of things can lead to spiritual awakening. You can just be going through something in your own personal situation in life, and then because of it, you could find something that's going to help you tap into your own inner self knowing. It's already in you. Your spiritual connection is you. You have it in you. Yeah. And it says when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And then you'll find yourself reading certain books because you're ready for that book. Say, for instance, I was ready for this tarot reading, right? It helped me tap into other things that I'm now awakening to different levels of spirituality because I'm tapping into the connecting through the cards. But you could connect through a lot of different ways. You don't have to use cards. People connect just by going to church. People connect by their spiritual connection, whether that's a Buddhist. You know, I have nothing against anybody's religion. You're connecting by your prayer life, meditating. Some people meditate, some people pray. You connect in different areas that way as well. Your hard work is paying off. A time to give rather than to take, Virgo. Well, a time to give rather than to take. I wonder why Virgo got that card. Oh, it's not necessarily us, right? Because we always giving. I think it's to help people that don't always give, right? Time to give rather than take. Let me see what that's all about. Hold on. But it definitely can lead to spiritual awakening, I think. But hell, you could be spiritually awake, just like I said, that lady was talking to me about her son was about to go to jail. That was the spirit right there trying to talk to me through a person, because God could talk to you through the person. And you be like, whoa, wait a minute. That was an answer right there. Telling me not to get trapped. Telling me what to do, right? Let's see what this giving is. What Virgo needs to know about this giving right now. I'm about to get off of here, you all, if you don't have any more questions. Emperor, and don't overthink it. Nine of Swords. Be in your strength, be in your power. Don't worry about the fate, the outcome, how it's going to look. Don't try to test fate. Don't try to tempt fate, but stay in your oneness. Emperor energy is giving me oneness. He's holding a sword. It's giving me power. Who you are is very important. Be honest with yourself about who you are. That's kind of like I surrender today. I'm being honest about who I am. I'm being honest that I've always been spiritual. I have a life that I've lived as a therapist who was what would you say, pleasurable therapist. Hell, I ain't gonna call it that. Y'all know what the hell. Fill in the lines. You fill in between the lines. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that part. And now I've always been spiritual though. I've always had a connection. Hell, I was a Sunday school teacher, so I've always had a connection. Page of Swords. It taught me a lesson. Life taught me a lesson. Now, how did I go down that path? We all have a path. We all have a path. Some of us is in that path right now, and we want to find a way out. Do you see what I'm talking about? Some of you got trapped in that trap already, and now they're ready to find a way out. And so I'm feeling like, you know what? Moses got the people out. I've given a lot of good messages over these last 3 years, and Moses even had to take a break. Moses had to go, "Hey, you know what? I got to go hear from God. I did what you told me to do, God, but hold on a minute. I got to hear from you. Hold on, something. You gotta come with more explanations. You gotta come through. You gotta come through with the come through. Temperance, right? It's like a pause. Hold on, Jesus, hold on, Moses, hold on, partner, come on now. Jehovah Jireh, the Most High, right? I gotta hear from the Most High. I gotta go get an answer. Yeah, look at here with the fool girl. I gotta go get an answer again with the Ace of Coins. Come on now. That's the soul's journey. SOUL. That's our soul's journey, asking for our answers, asking for answers, asking for answers, right? Look at that, Empress energy. Our love for ourselves. That card came up twice. Love for yourself. Finding the answers, right? High Priestess, finding the answers, the hidden truths, right? Finding the answers, the deep dive, right? Dive deeper. I haven't gone deep enough. I gotta go one more again. Look at her reading a book. I gotta dive deeper. This is the name of the game. I gotta go a little bit deeper. I gotta get some more answers, y'all. Y'all see her? 3 of Wands. She gotta go get some more answers. Hold on. I gotta go to the upper room. I gotta go to the mountaintop. Hold on. You gotta show me something here. Hold on. You gotta show me something. Hold on. I gotta change the game. I gotta change this up. Oh, yes, I do. And I'm surrendering. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the video. I surrender. I'm no longer trapped to my past. Remember the whole time the video was talking about letting go of the past is behind. So this is my confession. This is my confession video, if you will. This is, you want to get to know me. You want to know who I am. This will be that. Yeah. I'm no longer saying I got to be sad, mad, ashamed. Y'all know what I did. You know who I am. Yeah. I'm going to go pick up these 2 cups and I'm keep it moving. You feel me? So it's all good. And that's what you got to do. You got to pick up the cups. You got to keep it moving. And it's going to be like Moses said, he came back. Moses said, dang, what y'all doing down here? I came back with these 10 commandments. What y'all doing? Y'all having a real good time. Y'all partying like it's 1999. I'm telling you, they was having a good old time. Moses said, I went to the mountaintop and I heard from God. Now y'all over here doing the do. I mean, y'all is up here acting up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it stressed Moses out. Hey, Mel, you want to ask a question? Go ahead, baby. Moses like, what is y'all doing? Go ahead and ask the question, my darling. Then I'm going to get off of here soon. Or you just want to know what I'm talking about? Which one is it? I'm surrendering, and I'm telling you that this is a new attitude. New attitude. I got a new attitude. That card keep coming up, y'all. As a fool is going to take a leap of faith. She got someplace to go. This is a mermaid who's always wishing, I wonder what it feels like to be human. This is a little mermaid saying, I want to know what it feels like to be human. Can I have some legs, please? Can I walk, please? Can I go in a new direction, please? I don't want to be in this direction no more. I want to go in a new direction. I want to know what it feels like to walk on solid ground. Oh my God. I got to find a new direction. I want to know what it feels like to be in a new direction. Yeah, yeah. Show me the way. Illuminate on my divine feminine goddessness. Yeah, show me the way. I need to know. I need to know. I gotta show me what the way, show me what love is. Yeah, I want you to show me. I'm gonna prove it. No, I'm not gonna be in this here 5 of coins no more. I gotta stand on business. I gotta take God at His word. I gotta believe in His promises. Oh no, no, no. Exactly. Man, if I didn't get stabbed in the back, lied on, denied access, come on now. I gotta go figure this thing out. This ain't the bottom. Ooh, this ain't the end of the show. This ain't the end of the road. Queen of Coins said, I'm gonna figure this out. This ain't the end of the road. I already know this ain't the end of the road. This has just begun. Moses came back with the 10 Commandments. He said, well, let's get this party right. Look here. Let's get this party right. Let's go ahead and let's figure this out the right way. There's gotta be a better way. There's no way in the world. There's no way in the world. There is no way in the world. I'm gonna take action. Let's set this thing and let's get it lit in here. Let's get it started in here. Let's get this party started. Hello? Oh, come on. I'm supposed to be ashamed? Oh, no, I'm not gonna fight the fight. I can't fight you. I can't fight them. If God don't do it, then how's it gonna get done? I ain't got time to worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. Not today. Look at here. This came out in reverse. They want you to feel helpless, hopeless, without hope, without stability. No, come on now. It's too much going on. He said, the earth is mine and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. They lying to you to make you feel like you can't have what you want. They lying to me to make me feel like I can't have what I want. Stop lying to me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, Smokey. That's a liar. You lying on me. Is it right? Is it okay? Can you harass me? Really? Wow. I don't accept that. I don't accept that as the truth. I don't accept that I have to settle for less. That's not true. That's not true. I've been doing right this whole time. And you mean to tell me I gotta wait? You mean to tell me I can't have what I need? You mean to tell me I gotta believe I can't have what I need? Are you serious right now? Please, come on, come on. It might take a little bit more time, but I refuse to accept that as the answer. I refuse to accept that as the answer. So these are my confessions. Yeah, it's a new beginning. It's a new cycle. Yeah, it's a new cycle. And I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that, Virgo? I know I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this new cycle. I'm okay with the new beginning. Yeah, you've been living right. Hey, we alive, right? We still here, right? We still got one more again, right? We got one more again to try again, right? We can make it do what it do one more time, right? Ain't no reason to say we can't, right? Ain't no reason to give up, right? What they want you to do, right? What did they want you to do? Even the people that be like, if you've been in jail and you on parole, even they let you get a job. Like for real. Like for real. Like stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Right? There's a new cycle. Hold on, partner. Come on now. I ain't trying to break the law. No. And not only not the law, I got standards I want in my life. I got substantial standards. I expect certain things out of myself. And therefore I expect certain things out of my most high creator. Come on now. Are you serious right now? Exactly. Take me on this journey. I'm ready. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to do it. Take me on this journey. I'm ready. No, I'm not holding back no more. I surrender. Yes, I surrender to the Most High. I surrender to the divine. I let go. Yep, I'm ready for the fool's journey. Yep, I'm ready for this new cycle. Yep, yep. No, I'm not holding back no more. Nope. I may not know how it's going to look. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Nope, nope, nope. I don't know where it's going to end up, where I'm going to end up. Nope, I don't know. But what I do know is that you ain't never failed me. Is what I do know is that you never left me. What I do know is that you're always on time. You understand what I'm saying? So why I gotta, no. Why I gotta, no. Why I gotta doubt? No doubt. Nope, not doubting. See what I'm talking about? Blossoms and abundance. Blossoming abundance. Hello, somebody. I am abundance. Say that. I am abundance. I'm abundance. I'm abundance. Why? Because we can speak our existence, whether we see it or not, we can speak it into existence. So I'm putting it on record right here, right now. I am abundance. Yes. The bags are ready and packed to go, Jacqueline. Yes. I'm putting it on record right now. I'm making my confession right now. I am abundance. Yes. Yes. I'm making my confession right now. I am abundance. I'm taking a new path. Yes. I'm taking a new path. Yes. I'm abundance. I'm on a new journey. I'm on a new journey. Yes. 2 and 3. Y'all see how that goes? Listen to that. Take that leap of faith, and then you are ready for your blossom in abundance. Yeah? Yeah? Right? Wow. 2 plus 2 is going to be 4. The laws of the universe is going to be real. The laws of the universe are not reversible. The laws of the universe are factual. It's factual. It's not a negotiation. I'm not negotiating with you. I'm not negotiating with the lower vibrations. I'm not negotiating. I'm not going to go and do something I don't have to do. I ain't got to get naked. No, sir. Why? I need some bread. I'm expecting to have bread. I need a house. I expect to have a house. I need food. I expect to have food. I need a shelter. I expect to have shelter. I need a vehicle. I expect to have a vehicle. I'm confessing it right now. Caring connection. Somebody said, I need a man. I need a woman. You confessing it right now. Caring connection. Somebody caring for you. Somebody that cares for you and cares about you. Yes, when the divine is driving the bus, Jacqueline, right? Yes. Care. Now listen. I already changed my ways 8 years ago. So what you want from me? What you want from me? What you expect from me? You documented everything I've done. Now what do you want? Everything is written in heaven. So what do you want? Everything is already written. I already paid it forward. I already built it up. I already paid good karma. I already changed my direction, right? Ooh, look, y'all. Ooh, they better stop fucking with you. Angel of Balance is getting ready to do what it do. Ooh, they better stop fucking with you. Ooh, they better stop. Ooh, this is a warning. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That's karmic jaw. I said jaw. Ooh, somebody's jaw's been flapping. But that's okay. They can't speak on your name no more. You ain't got to speak on my name no more. I already put it on YouTube. I ain't got to worry about what you think about me no more. You can just tune into my channel and figure it out. You know what I said. Angel of Balance, right? 2017, right? It's 2025, right? It's 8 years ago, right? So I don't know how long you've been dealing with your shit, but I've been dealing with my shit for 8 years, right? So I'm not here to tell you how to do what you do. But what I am saying is the angel said there's going to be balance because the laws of the universe are real. And that much I'm going to continue to study. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, baby. I can't make it up if I wanted to. And since I don't want to, I ain't got to. I ain't got to make it up. It's already there. It's already real. It's already set in stone. Happy family, happy outcome, happy life. Somebody said happy wife. And somebody is in that trap life. You can be happy still. I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you. You did what you had to do, right? You did what you had to do. And there's no way you need to feel guilty about any of that. Yes, 43 years, Cheryl. That's what's up. Yes, Shirley. Yeah. We just stood the test of time. Hell, we didn't did our thing. Uh-uh. And you know, you didn't drop it like it hot, drop it like it hot. You done already dropped it like it's hot. You ain't dropping it like it's hot no more. I'm not getting to the flow. How low can you go? I ain't doing that no more. I ain't doing it. Can I see? No, you can't see. I ain't got nothing to show you. What you want from me? You want me to be sad, mad, and disgusted and busted? No, I refuse to accept that. I refuse to accept that as the outcome. I will choose a new direction. I will go in a new direction, a better direction. I deserve a better outcome. You deserve a better outcome. You deserve a blessing. Jesus is good. Hello, somebody. That purred. Allah, whoever you believe in, is good. God is good. I don't care. Whoever you believe in. Victory is what it said. 28. Victory. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. I'm putting it right here on YouTube so I can be free. Yep, I put it right here on YouTube. Everybody know who I am, who's in my past. All my relatives know who they are. Every last one of y'all, I love you. I pray for you every day. Namaste. Chant for you too. Namaste. You going in a new direction, Cheryl? Me too. Me too. Let's go. Let's go. We going to the mountain like Moses. Let's go. We gonna find this answer. I'm going to the mountain to get an answer from God. Hello, somebody. Yes, ma'am. I'm a Virgo in all three places. Yes. Yes. Yes, Amanda. The garden and the gate. That's because it's time to go through the gate. Free at last. Unstoppable, Shirley. Absolutely. Free at last. No, you can't throw that on me no more. You can't throw that mud on me no more. You already see. I confessed it to the world right here on YouTube. Whoever gets to see this video, you already know. She's like, can you take off your clothes? Remember when? Yeah, I remember when. Hello, Mr. Jamaican man. I remember when. Yes, I remember when. Hey, Mr. New Yorker, I remember when. Yes, I remember when. Now what? I'm going through the gate. You be like that woman. You be like, you can't. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Ike? Huh? What you gonna do? She said, "Oh, these people came out here to see me, Ike. What you gonna do?" He's like, "Tina, you know what I'm saying? Namaste. Nam your holdering gekyo, Tina. Nam your holdering gekyo. What the hell you gonna do?" What? Scorpio all day, right? Strategy came back up again. What you gonna do? I'm gonna live. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna dance. I remember the church used to say this song, I'm gonna dance, 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 dance all night, all night, all night. Yeah, I used to sing in the choir. Remember when? Remember when my church friend didn't want me to join her new choir? Remember when? Man, I never did fit in. They always looked at me strange. Oh, here come that one had a baby out of wedlock. I remember when. I couldn't date the pastor's son. I remember when. Y'all never did accept me. That's okay. I ain't mad at you. Action. Go on now. Go on now, get. Right? I had 3 baby daddies. And I love you a long time. I love all my baby daddies. But we don't talk. But I'm just saying, I got love for you. You feel what I'm saying? So I love you. I ain't mad at you. You did what you had to do. You left. I left. We left. Whatever. Woo, woo, woo. Ex-husbands. I love you. I experienced life. So when I do my readings, I experience life. I got some experiences under my belt. You feel what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. Adjacent possibilities, more doors, more opportunities. We just got to find the right door and walk in it or climb up to it. We just got to find the right door. And I'm going to the mountaintop so I can find my right door. Find the right door. And even those people that you had experiences with through abuse, through neglect, through lies, through, whatever your experience was, always two sides to the coin, right? There's always somebody say, well, she made me do it, he made me do it, et cetera, et cetera. They tried to make me do it. Somebody made me do it. I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I did it. Today I'm caressing. Yeah, I caressed you. Yes, I did. I surrender that I caressed you. I did. I'm surrendering that I caressed you. Yes, I did. I surrender that I did it. Right? And we are law abiding citizens now, though. There's a lot of doors, right? We're law abiding citizens, right? I'm doing right now, right? And I feel like this is like the angel said, you got to do right now. The angel's bringing balance into our lives. The angel said, you're going to have victory. The angel said, you got to do right by me. The angel said, there's going to be victory. Where did the angel card go? We got a blossom in abundance. The angel said, it's going to have to be some balance coming up in this mofo. Hold on, partner. Hold on, partner. How many times you think you're going to keep throwing dirt on her name? How many times you going to keep throwing dirt on his name? How many times you going to keep trying to dig a ditch for them to fall in? How many times you think you're going to keep digging a ditch for a pit for them to fall in? You think that you're not about to fall in that pit that you're digging? Come on now, that ain't how karma work, baby. This individual, you, has been doing what they know to do and been acting right and been doing right for a very, 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 very long time. And you mean to tell me you're going to come up in here and think that it ain't going to be all right? They're going to be all right. Yeah, y'all see it? Blossom in abundance. They're going to be all right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to be all right. So where they going to go? How they going to close a door and you got more than one door? Ooh, that's a revelation. 333. That's a revelation. How they going to close the door and you got more than one door? Right? There is no way you're going to be absent from the blessing and the promises that you've been working on. In other words, you've been putting in the time. You didn't make the adjustments. You didn't tighten up the rope, tighten up the nuts, tighten up the bolts. You've been acting, you got the ship in order. You put this ship in order, so ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. Anybody got a question before I get up off of here? I guess I close out with some good old angel cards because I be doing these a lot, don't I? Ain't nowhere in the world. Man, listen. Let me clear the energy right quick because I feel like there's a need to clear the energy here. Hold on. Good night, Joe. All right, 222 was just on the clock. 2222 was just on the clock. 2222 was just on my timer. 2222. So we know that means something. In 44. So we know that means something. We're going to have to look those angel numbers up. All right, so let's just do some angel cards here right quick, y'all. Take back your power. That's the name of the game right there. Use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. Take back your power. That's where I got to go. I got to surrender to the Most High. I got to surrender to my Creator. I got to get some answers from God. I got to go and knock on God's door. I gotta get pardoned from my sins. I already pardoned. You understand? I already know that. But I gotta have a conversation. We need to talk, God. It's me and you time. We need to talk. Have compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and other people involved, including yourself. Exactly. I forgive you. You know not what you do now. Yeah. Do you understand what you did? Healing energy. You understand what you did. Healing. Healing for us. Healing for you. Healing for me. We are healed. Ask and you shall receive. I'm going to stand on that. Let's stand on business. I'm going to stand on that. Nurture your inner child. Nurture your children. Angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us and allow us angels to take your burdens. Period. I'm going to go knock on some doors. I gotta go talk to God. I'm surrendering. I'm confessing. Ain't that what it say in the Bible? If you confess your sins, he'll forgive you. Ain't that what it say? So these are my confessions today. This is me surrendering. I relinquish it. I'm no longer a part of that past anymore. So I'm making that confession here today. It's been over 8 years. And now what you want me to do? I'm moving on. I don't want to see it no more. I don't want to think about it no more. I have to do something different. And that being said, whatever you got to do to make yourself complete is what you got to do to make yourself complete and make yourself whole. And I refuse to accept no for an answer. I refuse to think that God has forgot about me. I refuse to think that these 8 years of suffering is in vain. I refuse to believe that, right? Take charge and take action, right? So I got to go dig some ditches and I got to expect some rain. I'm surrendering. That's the name of the game. Y'all saw it on the title. Surrender. That's the name of the game. I'm surrendering today. I got to go dig my ditches. I gotta act like I really do believe God. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way. No, come on now. I've been preaching this for 3 years, and now I gotta believe that God ain't got me, right? Nah, Thank you, Jada. These angel cards. This is two different decks. Oh wait, this is the same deck, but this is two different decks. And this one says prioritize. Focus on your higher priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So I gotta go take a journey, y'all. I gotta go take a journey. I went to find my inner child. Yes, Cheryl. Yes. I gotta go find my inner child or heal my inner child. I gotta take a journey. I gotta knock on some doors. I gotta talk to God. This ain't no, no, no. I got some business. Me and God got some business to take care of. You know what I'm saying? I expected too much. I've been working on myself way too long to be right here, right now. The way this situation look right now in my life. And for those who don't know, I have been with my daughter living in her home for about a year now. I have been trying to build my YouTube channel up and find a way to go the spiritual route and make money through my spiritual readings and so forth and so on. I have been trying to do it through TikTok. I have been closed and denied several. I couldn't even do DoorDash. I have been denied a certain few jobs, and just so I have to go to a place where I can find I got to talk to God a little bit. We got to figure it out together. hmm I got some talking to do. We got some ditches to dig. If you know what the ditches mean, it's like when you listen to the Bible. I think it was one of the books I mentioned earlier about what is it? The game of life and how to play it. So I gotta go dig some ditches. Like I gotta talk to God. Like look at here, look at here, look at here. This is what I gotta do. Like no, this ain't acceptable. No, this ain't acceptable. This ain't what we're doing. No, this ain't what we're doing. Um, I'm intelligent. I'm healthy. I'm a wise woman. I did what I did. And in another book I was reading, it said it's too much resistance. It's so much resistance in me trying to just do. I get videos deleted. Why are my videos deleted? Why did my video have no sound? Why are my videos getting deleted before I can even upload them? What is going on? So much resistance. And now maybe somebody on the other side, the people, the FBI, the feds, or whatever. Like I said, I had a past, whatever. We all had a past, but my past, God gave me a way out. You feel what I'm talking about? I guess you could say God saved me from a situation that I was in, that I was going in a direction that I shouldn't have been going in. And so all I'm saying to you is there's a prosperity here. And so I'm going to the upper room. Your material needs are being provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So you got some explaining to do. And they say dig your ditches. The ditches mean that you believing that it's going to rain. And in this particular kingdom, there was a need for rain for the village, right? And the people hadn't had no rain, and so it said that you got to go dig your ditches. And what happened back in the day, it's like digging a well. And when you're expecting like the water to be in the ditch, the water is going to pile up in the ditch, and they're expecting the rain. So you're digging your ditches because you believe that you're going to receive. So by doing so is an act of faith, right? And so me surrendering to you by telling you about myself is my act of faith. And telling my people who I've been working with for the last 3 years on the YouTube channel, on my videos, that hey, this is who I am. This is my faith walk. I've been giving you this, but at this point in my life, I have to dig my ditches. I have to find my next step. My guardian angels are always been with me. I've been a spiritual person since the age of 9 or whatever, 7, when I started reading the Bible. So digging my ditches in this point in my life is all about saying, okay, what I got to do to prove God? What I got to do to say, okay, hello, God? What I got to do to expect my miracle? What I got to do to prove God? He got to fill the void. Y'all ever heard that before? I've been doing a lot of reading, y'all. So let me help you out on what I'm talking about. The fill, the vacancy, the void. The universe does not, it abhors. Okay, so it means it does not like a void. right? So I'm saying to you that I have a void, God, that you need to feel. I need you to feel this void for me because I refuse to accept that this is my life. I refuse to accept that this is my outcome. I refuse to settle for less. I refuse to think that you're not going to come and see about me. I refuse to think that there's nothing, something better for me. I refuse to believe that. And I'm confessing it on this YouTube channel right now. And I'm expecting my miracle, right? Hi, Tim, right? So, what is your confession? These are my confessions, right? I have a new idea. I'm going to go talk to God. I'm going to go find out. I'm going to go. This ain't the answer. This ain't the way. Joy and contentment is mine. I'm supposed to have better. I'm supposed to be in a better place. I'm supposed to have a life of ease and grace. I shouldn't be worried about where my income is going to come from. You see what I'm talking about? The blessing and abundance. Y'all see it? Why am I concerned about where my money coming from? Why am I like really seriously? Are you serious right now? I can't have a job. I can't have a job. I got to go back to the old life. Oh hell no! I'm not going back to the old life. Hell no! You a lie. Hi minion. Hell no! I ain't got to go and shake my tail feather for nobody, right? I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to wrestle with that. So the fact of the matter is that I can move on. Romance and connection. Romance and connection is what you want, Tim. But I can move on. I can move on. You can move on. You could do it. Yeah, now you can do it. Put your back into it. Oh my God. You can do it. Put your back into it. But literally, you got to put actions into it. Literally. Like, so seriously, like, I'm not playing no more. I refuse to accept that as the answer. All right. I refuse to accept that as the answer. Relax. Relax, relax, relax. All right. All right. I'm about to get up off of here. No other questions, you all. I appreciate you so very much. I hope that these messages meant something to everybody. I've been on here and my soul is anchored and full. The messages came through. I couldn't be more happier to share them with you and allow me to be here to share it. All right. All right, everybody, you all are the best, Virgo. Until I see you, we're going to take a little break, a little pause. I'm taking a little break and a little pause, y'all. Yeah, taking a break, taking a little pause. But if you still want a reading, the information will all be on my main page, okay? On my bio. I love you. Gonna be great.